Hello everyone, Dr. Sushil and welcome to Communication for Happiness. With a new topic, types of communication. See, when it comes to communication, generally people take it for granted. Is it like that? No. Communication is like a girlfriend, easy to have, hard to handle. Really. See, when it comes to a lot of troubles and problems of our life, they are due to miscommunication because people take it for granted. They never try to understand its true nature. That's why they face those difficulties. Can we remove? Can we avoid those things? Yes, we can. If we give a bit importance to understand the nature of communication and having understood it, implement the results in our life, we can do a wonder. We can do a wonder. See, we come to this world to be with people. We can't even imagine being alone. We are a gregarious nature. When we are with people, we have to talk to them. Without talking, we can't do anything in our life. So we need to know how to manage, how to talk to people efficiently because our success depends on that thing. And the importance of communication in the present age has got a new height. New you can say new kind of aspect it's got. And it needs to be understood differently. Everything has got some advancement. We need to make our communication advanced to be in pace with the change situation. See, let's start discussing. Communication has come from a Latin word communicate, which means sharing. When we share our ideas, when we share our thoughts, when we share our opinions with somebody, sometimes with the help of words, sometimes without words. This is called communication. This is called communication. Types. Let's discuss about the types. See, first I like to start from verbal and non-verbal communication. Verbal means when we use words to communicate. When we don't use words to communicate, we just remain mum. Even then we communicate a lot. It is said that we communicate 24 hours whether we speak words or not. When we don't speak and communicate, there is called non-verbal communication. It's got, see, many subparts. If to understand it, see what I am going to do, I'm going to discuss its subparts over here. When it comes to kinesics means the way we use our eyes, the way we use our hands, the way we sit, the way we stand, posture. All these things they come under kinesics. Next comes chronamics, time. Time is very important. I'm delivering a lecture, and one of my students comes late. Most often, it means either he is just a shirker or he doesn't like my lecture. That thing communicates a lot. Next thing comes haptic. Haptic means the way we touch people. Sometimes our touches, they communicate a lot. Sometimes we pat. Sometimes we just tap people on their back. So the study of touch in relation to communication, non-verbal communication, is called haptics. Next is paralanguage. If you speak at a single, you can say level, then your communication, your speech become monotonous. When you speak, you need to implement voice modulation. You need to bring tones, different tones. So the study of tone, pitch, when you give extra importance to some words in a sentence, pauses, volume, articulation, pronunciation, they come under paralanguage. Next is prosthetics. Proscenics, it is related to proximity. Proximity means sometimes when we just don't keep much distance with people, that also speaks a lot, that also communicates. When we keep some more distance, means the study of distance in relation to communication is called proscenics. Next, formal and informal. Formal means when we follow some standards, some fixed standards. It covers both written and spoken part. See, when we follow some norms, some decency, some fixed norms at those things. When we don't use, in sometimes some words are called slangs, which are not fit for formal communication, which are not good, which are not believed to be spoken by decent people. Okay? If we don't use those things, we are doing communication in a formal way. If we don't follow grammatical rules completely, if you don't give importance to certain standards, norms, and those things are communication formats while writing something in formal communication. Next, oral and written. Oral and written. When we just speak to communicate, oral. When we write, when we want to communicate with the help of words, written communication. Next is general and technical. Technical communication, I'd like to start from first. Technical communication means when we talk about technical matters, technical topics with some technical words, with some fixed formats, with some specific for some specific audience, rather I say, we do technical communication. Up to the mark we have to be. It's a specialized kind of communication. General communication, it includes both formal and informal. When we communicate, see the way we communicate in our daily life. Okay, no specific audience, no specific format, and those things means general communication. Next is interpersonal and interpersonal. When we talk to ourselves, sometimes we talk to, a lot of times as I say, we talk to ourselves. That is called interpersonal. I'll do that, he will say that, he'll do that, I'll say that. That's called interpersonal. Next is interpersonal. When two or more than two people they communicate, they share their ideas, that is called interpersonal communication. Next is extrapersonal. When we talk to, the communication which we do with animals is called extrapersonal communication. Next is mass communication. When one wants to reach out maximum people with the help of the radio, TV, newspaper, that is called mass communication. Next is internal and external. Internal means the kind of communication which takes place within the premises of an institute, of an industry, like telling about the rules. When you implemented something new, you want to discuss about that thing. So the communication which takes place within the premises of an institute or body, internal. When that very institute communicate with outside bodies, when it writes letters to some other bodies to do some correspondence, that is called external communication. Hope all these things are clear to you. Thank you for watching Communication for Happiness. Thank you.